This lovely strapless taffeta wedding dress had some issues when I picked her up, and I did address some of the other ones, but I wanted to show this solution for this particular problem here. There was two large tears in the back, and I'm thinking that perhaps because there's a slight train on it, so there was perhaps maybe some loops for a bustle, which they did end up putting in a different location, but I'm thinking those might have been original ones. So to take care of that problem, I had some similar styled lace from my stash. It's kind of a re-embroidered lace, and it has the pearls and sequins on it. So I cut some motifs out of that lace that were just big enough, fortunately, to cover up where those holes were. So I'm getting off the kind of satin backing. So I cut two pieces out and did a sample extra because I used yellow onion skins to do the dyeing. I've done this in the past before when I've wanted to get just a slightly more yellow or ivory shade. I've tried tea, I've tried coffee, but I've used this a few times and it just always seems to be the right shade. It's kind of gives it this orange shade when you're looking at it, but once you put the pieces in, I don't know, it just mellows it out enough. So you're just steeping the onion skins into some hot water, and this really doesn't take long at all. So here's my little sample piece that I'm going in there. Started off white, so I'm taking off I'm going to show it next to one of the original pieces that hasn't been dyed yet, just to get an idea. And sure enough, it does look a little darker. So in goes the two main patch pieces, and again, it's just very brief, so I rinsed it off well, patted them dry, and then I did use a blow dryer just so that I could speed things up a bit. And then once they're dry, they look good. So now I just put a piece of cardboard underneath so that I can stitch these tears. I just wanted to kind of make them more secure before I added the lace patches. So I'm going to put that in place, and it's a little easier doing this when I'm not on camera. It was kind of weird angle and whatnot, but I just wanted to try kind of be able to show. Just you got to go around by hand. You could do this by machine, but with the taffeta, I just felt like I was going to be really scrunching it under the machine and getting it more wrinkled. So anyway, I did that to both of them. And to me, it looks like they've always been there, or they were always supposed to be there. They blend in well. They're both equally spaced on the skirt, even if with each other. So it just feels like it's original to the design. Of course, it covers up the holes, and it doesn't detract from the over-the-top beauty of the back of that dress. So it's got a little sparkle detail, a nice full skirt, and she's wearable once again.